Hello, this is NatorGreen7000, and we're back with some more NationStates. Let's go with... I don't remember which one we should start with. We'll just do Madness first. Actually, I think we should do... I think this is the one that should be done first, right? Okay, so the story so far... You can watch the one before this one if you want to see that with some different voice actors. But yeah, it says 24 hours ago, a bus filled with explosives was used to bomb the City 02 stock exchange, destroying the building and causing significant loss of life. And in the issue, preliminary reviews of the traffic camera footage have revealed that the bus had on board a trio of suicide bombers who have been identified as disaffected young violentists from a local neighborhood, and who were vociferously vociferously, I'm gonna have to Google that word at some point, in favor of holy war against a NatorState. It seems unlikely that they acted alone, so now you need to root out the master behind this violent attack.
If we want to break open the support network of these terrorists, we'll need your permission to take a more robust approach.
Reports Chief of Police Bonifacius Pelosi.
I'm talking about detention for interrogation of their family members and known associates. A low threshold of probable cause for initiation of investigation. And freedom to act in the name of national security without being tied up with paperwork. Lose the red tape, and I'll get you truth.
Data and data processing are what we need here,
Claims social media guru Archie Meads.
I suggest crowdsourcing your anti-terrorism efforts. Share what intel you have in the public domain. Personal data of the suicide bombers. Any video footage and basically anything else you can get a hold of relating to that day. Then let a motivated populace trawl through it and use their own ideas and creativity to collectively find the truth. Give me a lever long enough, a place to stand, and 1 million unpaid volunteers, and we can move the world.
If you want to find your culprits fast, I think I might have new software to help you, suggests criminologist Grace Watts. Link up the Capitol's CCTV feeds to my image machine learning program, and with a combination of phrenological face mapping, gait profiling, and chromodermal analysis, it'll tell you exactly who to arrest and when.
If we want answers, we need to get past the wall of silence.
Pleads social worker Lucius Dahl.
Young men in the violatist community get radicalized because they feel isolated. And frankly, they just don't trust the police. Our cops need cultural sensitivity training. For example, did you know that violetists are taught not to trust anyone not wearing purple somewhere on their clothing? We should be adding a nice indigo hatband to our police caps. Get them to trust, and maybe rat out their extremist buddies.
If you want results, you ought to hire experienced professionals, offers Commander Riley Coconut of private military contractor Shades of Grey. My group are experienced at urban operations, and we have a high success rate in location and resolution of insurgent and terrorist threats. We just need funds, and for you to look the other way while we do what needs to be done to get your answers. She places cable ties, sack hood, and jump leads on your desk, and raises her eyebrows suggestively.
Hate to say it, but what you need here is a good old-fashioned coppering, boots-on-the-ground police work, and maybe properly paid overtime, offers Detective Sergeant Alina Roosevelt. It's all about asking friendly questions, getting people to open up, and doing the legwork with no shortcuts. Not quite like CSI, City 02 on the telly, but it's what works.
I think between all of them, I'm between 1, 5, and 6, and I think I'm going to go with 6, because it seems like the least extreme, but probably the most effective also. Okay. And then from East Bucket with Love, Madness. Okay, so a few months have passed since the G20,000 summit, where you agreed to station some of your nuclear weapons in Smalltopia to aid in their defenses against the forces of communism. And then the issue. Today was supposed to be a calm day. The issues on your desk this morning were even more trivial than usual. Of course, that's not always how it goes. Of course, that's how it always goes. Your Minister of Intelligence, known only as N, suddenly burst into your office with an armful of surveillance photos. Citizen First NatorGreen, you discovered an urgent problem. The nearby island nation of San Vestigio, a backward communist hellhole, has suddenly become a buzzing hive of activity. East Lubbock has covertly brought a shipment of nuclear missiles to the island and setting them up as we speak. Yes, we put some of our own missiles in Smalltopia, but we're the good guys. They have no right to threaten us. I'm sending in Secret Agent James Bont to deal with the situation. Of course, we will need to attack this problem on all fronts. So I have invited our colleagues from the less interesting government ministries to discuss a few additional options. I wonder if any of these are to bomb said island. Okay, we only have two options.
Without any hesitation, Defense Minister Mac Ramira marches into your office and drops a stack of reports onto your lap. We can't afford to let East Lubbock put our citizens in mortal danger. These commies only respect power and violence. If we send our warships to blockade San Vincenzo, this will allow us to project a show of force, while also preventing additional shipments of missiles or enemy troops from reaching the island. Do you agree?
Perhaps a calmer reply would produce better results, suggests Minister of International Diplomacy, Maureen Dusk, who walks in with the acoustic guitar that she is infamous for carrying around at all times. The missiles are definitely a threat, but they're not yet capable of firing them from San Vincenzo. We have a limited window of opportunity to solve things peacefully. What if we suggested some sort of diplomatic summit between our three nations? It couldn't hurt to ask.
I sort of think that diplomacy could be the way, but I don't think we should go to them. I think we should put up our blockade and then let them come to us with their diplomatic offer after they're, under a blockade. I think that makes more sense to me. Come at it from the stronger position. Okay, that was the issues, and now I can go back to watching my streamer. If you enjoyed the video, I challenge you to indicate as much by pressing the like button and be sure you're subscribed. And if you feel so inclined, thank the voice artist who worked on this project, if they're watching this.